Let's take a look at what you're going to be doing this week in part two of our functions chapter. And I wanted to mention a few things, give you a few hints. So we'll spend just, I don't know, 3, 4 minutes doing that, and then you'll be ready to go. Hopefully, you're more comfortable with functions after playing with them last week. You'll get a few new tricks and tools to play with. So, in the second part of the PowerPoint, the second part of the chapter here, there are a few things for you to play with in my programming lab. So, but out of these 3 sections, there's only 6 problems. One of them is a little bit more detailed than the others, but they're pretty straightforward. We'll help you practice just a little bit in there. And then you've got some other programs to practice with. The ones that I wanted to point out really quickly, these ones that I marked with string, and then we'll also look at the future value here in a second. So winning divisions. Let me go ahead and open that up really quickly. Pull that right here. Okay, so this is something that's a little bit different than what we did last week as far as in the examples and things. And you'll see in this particular function, as they give you this little requirement here, so double get sales, it's past the name of a division. So the name of the divisions are up here, northeast, southeast, across. And so you're going to pass that through. That will be a string. So I put this little in here. You're going to need to use a string to send that through. Obviously, there are different ways of doing it, but use a string to send that through. It'll give you some practice with that one. The same thing with the safest driving program. You're going to be passing through the name of a region, as you can see right here, and also down here. So you're going to use a string for that as well. There are 5 regions, so north, south, east, west, and central. So you've got that piece there. So you should be able to find some examples in there, and you'll see. Oh, just really quickly, the shipping charges program. I don't think this is actually in your book. This may not be problem 6 for you. It was in an earlier edition of the textbook, and I just like this program. So anyway, so that's that one. And then when we come over here to future value, I want to show you how this formula can be written out, because we can see how it's written out as you'd see it in a math class, but how would you actually write it out in your code? So if you're using these as the variables from this equation, this is how it would be written. You have to include the CMath header, so don't forget that. And then this is how you would write this formula out that's down here. Okay, so it lets you, by using CMath, we're going to go ahead and throw in the power function. We're going to set this all up, and you should be good to go. So that's future value. If I come back over here really quickly, that's basically about it. Like I said, hopefully you're feeling more comfortable with the, functions and playing with them, passing things through. The videos for the previous, if you get lost, I don't have the video links in this little section from the previous week, but you can always go back up into Canvas in the previous module and check them out in there. Let's see, I can't think of anything else to throw at you right now, but have fun playing around with functions this week, and let me know if you have any questions.